Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again with one of the coolest Joey Logano paint schemes I have ever seen. It is the 2022 Planet Fitness number 54 from, what is this, DGR? Yeah, this is now Tricon Garage, I think, which was originally David Gilliland Racing. And look, I don't know about you, but I've been to Planet Fitness many times throughout the years. Let me tell you, I actually love that place. I gotta be honest with you. I freaking love it. I love working out, love the fitness. So this is gonna be a fun diecast review. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Alrighty, folks, right, the good old package, and here she is. Brother, if you have not picked up this diecast, what are you doing? I mean, this thing is so freaking cool, and it's a clean paint scheme. You don't have to use this just for a Bristol dirt race. You can literally use this in any of your diecast stop motions, guys. If you don't have this, what are you doing? Go over there to Circle B Diecast, check if it's still in stock. I hope it still is. And of course, you could save on shipping with that promo code. Use code DIECASTbuffet for any orders $30 or more, and you will save on shipping. And believe me, they got some awesome other paint schemes. If you're a Chase Elliott cat, 2 playoff cars, alternate side logos. Heck, they even have the Bristol raced version for Chase Elliott. And if that's not enough, how about that beautiful Napa gear wrench car? Lots of really cool paint schemes over there they got in stock. So diving into this paint scheme, you have kind of this, well, it's a very, I'm going to keep it real. It's like a Barney purple, or a Grove Street versus Bala's purple. But I freaking love Planet Fitness. I know it gets a lot of crap by a lot of people, but maybe it's because each different, Planet Fitness is managed differently. Because I've been to 2 different ones, and one felt like they were renting out a warehouse, and the other was like a properly built and furnished Planet Fitness. It was clean, it had carpet, the people were super nice, just very sanitary. The other one just felt like a giant white building they rented out with machines. So my point is that it definitely varies on location, but a lot of people don't know this, but I actually really enjoy fitness and stuff. Not an expert at it by any means. I love working out. I love trying to eat healthier. If you're new around the channel, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that, right? I'm a carnivore. I love protein. Always trying to get better, at fitness and working out. Not an expert by any means, but it's something I'm really passionate about. And I no longer go to Planet Fitness. I haven't been there in years. I work out at home now. But definitely something I'm really passionate about between my diecast reviews and building race cars and stuff. So that's a little bit of a Larry McNugget, if you will. So you got the number 54 right there. You got your front end. I think this lower valence piece is either a simulated box for the dirt trucks. How they have that little box that goes in front to protect the radiator, or that is the true 2022 Ford front end. I'm not really sure, because this is the first Ford, I think, to be released alongside the Hailie Deegan's from, I want to say, Tricon Garage? I think so. I could be mistaken. So you got Simpson ARP Sunoco to the left side of this truck, and that pattern you see, the little gears and stuff, that's actually what they have inside of the Planet Fitness. So they'll have like a wall, imagine this back interior wall, and it'll have like the little gear icons and stuff. So that's a really creative way they do it. Like the interior of the gyms or whatnot, they actually have these little gears, which is really cool. But I've always enjoyed it. I know it gets a bad rap. People don't like it. Oh, it's not a real gym. Look, if it makes you happy and it makes your life better, brother, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a believer in, if it makes you happy and it ain't hurt no one, go for it, man. And I just think that it's a great place, especially a starter place, right? If you just want to just get your feet wet and get into it, go for it, man. Who cares what other other people think? Just go for it. You got Goodyear right there, Camping World, gets NASCAR Race Truck, Arrowhead Brass, Cometic, Holly EFI, Tilton Mobile One, whatever that is, Lincoln Welders SKF, whatever that is, got the 54. It's still really interesting how the 54, which is the exact same font as the Ty Gibbos font, I just don't get it. Like, it's a Ford with a Kyle Busch / Ty Gibbos font. I don't know. Planet Fitness right there, got Clutch Studios, got Live Safe, a whole bunch of logos. I don't know what they are. But at the back end of the truck, you got the Judgment Free Zone logo, which, That's also a meme, but it's also a good thing, right? Like if you're a beginner, like trust me, when I was, oh my goodness, first time I ever went to the gym, guys, I was 15, I think. This was 20. No, I was 16 actually. This was the year 2015. I looked like a bozo. I had no idea what I was doing. So if there was a place for me to go, that would be the best place because I looked like a shrimp. I was a bozo. I didn't know nothing about it, and I still don't know anything about it. But my point is that when you're pretty much going into like a place like that, it's so easily to be intimidated if you don't know what you're doing. I get what is I can't even read that one right there. Magnaflow 54, especially when you're like homeschooled, because that's how it was for me. You don't get that experience of like being in like a, in PE or, in a school gym or anything like that. So that was like your first experience really getting able to like, go to a gym and work out and be in that environment. And trust me, it's such a, it's like a motivational thing, when you're in an environment when everyone else is trying to, better themselves, so to speak, it gives you a little bit of energy to push yourself a little bit more. That's one thing I've learned about working around others, like working out and stuff, because when you're around others and you all have a collective goal, everyone's different, heights, different ages, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. You're all there for one thing, to improve your quality of life. And that's motivating to me, right? That is freaking motivating. And I encourage you, if you've ever been on the fence about it, you want to, you want to improve the quality of your life, you want to make things better, go for it, man. Go for it. Don't have that mindset that I had for so long that, oh, you can't be one of those. Oh, you're not supposed to eat better. You're not supposed to do this. You're never good enough. Don't have that mindset, brother. Go for it. We got Logano right there in that back window panel there. You got the 54 on the roof. Get Ford Performance. You got Planet Fitness right there on the bed cover. It's such a simple paint scheme, but it's really, really nice. Like the yellow is very bright. It definitely gives me some kind of the Los Angeles Lakers vibe to it. Definitely gives me some GTA San Andreas Ballas feel to it, because they have purple and the Grove Street families have the green. But at the same time, it kind of gives me a little bit of Third Street Saints vibe because, I love the Saints Row games. The purple is more of a candy purple, and I say candy as in like physical candy, like grape flavor candy kind of color. But I would say off camera, it's definitely a lot flatter. So the optics that you're watching this video on are certainly making the colors brighter and more fruity, if you will, because it just gives it more color and contrast like fruit candy would. But regardless, I absolutely recommend getting this diecast, guys. If you have not picked this one up, this is one I would make sure. It's the first time we've ever gotten a Planet Fitness diecast made. It's definitely a car or a vehicle that I would want in my collection, regardless if I collected the trucks, because I remember my first time going to Planet Fitness. I remember going there and, people, they make fun of that place all the time. That's fine, to each their own. But I tell you what, it made a massive positive influence on me, and I look back and very, very grateful for that opportunity because it's just fun. There's nothing like going to a place, working out, putting in the time, and just going for it. And I wish I knew what I knew now. I'm 24. That I knew when I was 16. I wish I knew what I had, the knowledge I've learned throughout, my own journey. I wish I knew that back then, man, because I didn't know anything. I mean, we're talking about nutrition whack. Didn't know anything about repetition and how to hold form or anything. I'm not an expert at all, but you just learn so much. And I wish I would have known more when I first started like exercising when I went to Planet Fitness. But I'm curious, do y'all go to Planet Fitness? If you've never been there, I highly recommend trying it out. Trying it out because a lot of people are gonna say don't do it. But if you're on that fence, if you feel like you're not good enough, if you've ever felt in your life you're not supposed to improve yourself, I absolutely recommend it. I absolutely recommend just trying it, going for it, and see how it's like. It's you know what? Let me tell you, the best thing I think for anyone in life that feels like something's missing. Two things really. Jesus and working out. Those are the best medicines you could ever have, and that's the honest truth. And I recommend that to anyone out there. So, that's all for now. Absolutely recommend this paint scheme. What a awesome freaking diecast. Love it. I wish the box was as creative as the freaking truck. Like, they could have done like a all yellow box with like purple lettering or something. That would have been really cool. Like the truck inside the box is purple with the box is like bright yellow. That would have looked really cool. But that's all for now, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet, signing off.